Guys, what's going on? My name is Louis, and God bless every single one of you. Today is March 3rd, 2024, and welcome to the Grand Supreme News Channel. Alright guys, so we have some urgent information coming out. If you can, please share this video. And it says here you have 2 F-16 and 1 F-35 enter the yellow and blue country airspace. Guys, this is big breaking news. This is the first time you have multiple F-16s and 1 F-35 entering the yellow and blue. Now, the Bear has warned that there will be a huge retaliation. So let me just pull up this part really quick here. And I just posted a video not too long ago about the audio that was leaked. You guys already know about Germany, the audio that was leaked. Well, the Bear is coming out and saying that NATO is preparing for WW3. Now, it says here, NATO Air Force enter the territory of the yellow and blue to practice strikes on Crimea. Guys, pay attention to that bridge. Keep your eyes on Crimea Bridge. You guys already know Germany has, they were busted with that audio. They were planning on certain op on that bridge. Alright guys, before I start, give this video a big thumbs up. Share this video with your friends, families, and loved ones. I appreciate the love and support. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, once again, the PayPal link and the Patreon link is in the description box. Also guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. And for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Luis Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. I want to thank everybody so much for the love and support. Thank you for the prayers. My wife is doing a lot better. She's doing amazing, and she was on antibiotic. You guys already know. For those of you that don't know, I had to take my wife to the ER around 2:30 a.m. and we got home a little late, maybe close to 5 a.m. But she's doing a lot better. Thank you so much for the prayer. And again, continue praying. And I want to thank everybody so much for the love and support, either through Patreon or PayPal. Your support truly helps out. Also, guys, quick little information I want to put out there. My niece is 6.5 months pregnant. She also needs prayer request. She was also in the ER, but she's doing a lot better, and the baby is doing fine. She's gonna have a boy. So if you guys have like any boys clothing, infants boys clothing, you can send it to this address here. And again, try to help out my niece and her boyfriend, soon to be husband. So again, he just found a good job, and he's trying to kind of save up and get a vehicle. So if you guys want to help and support these two young ones, again, very young, 19 years old. Again, baby clothes will be amazing. So again, you can send it to this address right here, highlighted yellow. All right, let's see what's going on here. So you have very important information coming out. The Canadian Prepper shared this information, which is very, very important. Some people are saying, for example, you have this person, it's like, why are you reposting this, you know what, and blah, 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 blah. Canadian Prepper responded November 23rd. You have, so we're going to get to all this. So for those of you that don't know, Canadian Prepper is one of the best channel on YouTube. Almost like a watchman, if you kind of think about it. He's putting out very, very important context of what's going on with all these biblical wars. So we're going to get to all that. So again, these are legit. This is not no fake stuff. I know some people's like, oh, this is not legit. It is legit. All right, you have NATO are getting closer and closer. They want to go inside the yellow and blue. Some people just don't believe that. So against the background of a published conversation between this land generals about the strike on a bridge, 3 NATO flew into the yellow and blue airspace from Romania today. The question is, why? Why is NATO provoking the bear? Well, Lewis, we need to help the yellow and blue country. We don't need to help the yellow and blue. They're not even members of NATO. Man. Look, is that people need to do their homework. All right? This is not about saving the yellow and blue. This is something much bigger. All right? This is about power. This is about control. This is a whole different ball game. But again, it's, not too many people are seeing it like that. We need to help the yellow and blue because the bear is very bad, Lewis. So the 2 F-16 and 1 F-35, the birds simulated missile strike from the territory of those region in Crimea and the Black Sea Fleet of the bear. Among other things, you have a air defense system which belongs to the Sleeping Giant and 3 mobile radars in this region, Kherson and Zaporizhzhia region, actively accompany these 3 aircraft. They really asking for it. These birds that belongs to the Sleeping Giant. Guys, imagine if the bear have their Tu-160 bombers over Times Square. Just think about that. Just think about that. The bear having their birds over Times Square. Just think about it. You look up and you see the bear plane up there. It'd be very concerning, right? Yeah, it'd be very concerning. Well, that's what they're doing out there. So that's what the Sleeping Giant NATO are doing. Alright, so it says here the entire op lasted about 32 minutes, after which all the birds left the yellow and blue airspace. Not looking good. So it says here we have already written that the Sleeping Giant fighters will be based in Romania. The peculiarity of the F-16 and their Capron Constance, truly apologize about the word. The runway needs to be perfectly smooth. There are no such people in the yellow and blue. Once again, NATO and the Sleeping Giant is escalating the event, which will inevitably spread beyond the borders of the yellow and blue. But not with tank battles, but with birds. Equipment strikes on NATO infrastructures. If the bear does not stop this trend of NATO events of the conflict, a major biblical war is inevitable. The force can only be broken by force, not by important warnings, no matter how terrible they are. An NUKE test strikes on NATO military installation involved in this biblical war can stop the escalation of the event on the part of NATO. Surgery will not stop this, someone said. Give me a second. So I want to see what Canadian Prepper has put in this spot. So he responded to that one comment because Canadian Prepper reposted that information. November 2023, Romania opened F-16 pilot training hub for NATO allies and the yellow and blue. December 2023, the bear warns taking off of F-16s from this region amounts to participation in the conflict in the yellow and blue. This is very important, this right here. All right, because that's what's going on now. F-16 has, from this region, has entered the airspace. So the bear has put out their warning December 2023. The bear warns taking off, there you go, F-16 from these regions, these 2 regions, amount to participation in the conflict in the yellow and blue. All right. So that's the story coming out right now. So what's next? Will the bear respond? Will the bear say something? Well, we're still waiting on that. But the sleeping giant NATO has sent F-16s and an F-35. January 2023, NATO ally Romania has dismissed an unverified report that an F-16 took off from a base in the land to strike the bear forces and occupy southern yellow and blue country, as the approaching transfer of dozens of the sleeping giant-made fighter jets to the yellow and blue capital prompts mounting speculation and rumor. February 2023, once again, you have this land that is trending right now. Germany caught planning to strike the bear. And that was back in 2023, and they're doing it again. This land caught. Man, they don't know how to do things right. Man, they were caught planning to strike the bear, including the Crimea Bridge. That was back in 2023. And it's happening again. And now more allegation of sorties being flown from surrounding NATO lands. Emmanuel pledges camouflage deployment, etc. I think he might have meant to say 2024. Since the biblical war began, the Yellow and Blue pledged to use any means at its disposal to strike Crimea infrastructure. Today, this post. Tomorrow or someday soon, the bridge will be... Ooh. The bridge will be impacted with F-16. And what they launch from will be a subject of debate, but you remember this exchange. Obvious, the fog of biblical war is thick, which means there are many unknowns. The scenario presented here is not at all beyond the realm of possibility, with the exception of the F-35 that's questionable. It's very in line with the escalation we are seeing. Once again, very important information. This is a very plausible considering the biggest exercise in NATO history are happening right there. And in fact, a similar exercise using the same planes is going to happen in Poland in the coming days. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. That's all I gotta say. We are seeing that NATO is planning something. NATO are planning something. They have something under their sleeve, and with all this stuff, like Emmanuel saying all option is on the table, and that they're gonna be sending camouflage into the yellow and blue, and then you have other lands that are saying we're not gonna get involved. You're just gonna, again, you guys do that, and then you have Germany. Their audio was leaked, and the bear is saying, "Hey, you guys are really, really, really planning something. It's gonna hit the fan." So you two, Emmanuel, and that other land that start with, again, Germany, be careful. So now we are seeing that the F-16, now Romania. So you have France, Romania, and Germany. Keep your eyes open. And you guys already know Poland is building their barriers. So I believe there is something that is building up. You got the birds in the sky. You got Emmanuel camouflage troops. And then you have barriers being built. So that way the bear don't come in. So I believe there's going to be something big. I believe that things is going to hit the fan. Now, from what I heard, there were also drones yesterday in that region. So NATO is escalating the biblical war, which will inevitably spread beyond the borders of the yellow and blue. All right, but here's the thing. From what I heard, Poland is building barriers. They're making sure all that is sealed up. And guess who's helping them? The yellow and blue is helping Poland build that barrier. So I never seen two lands come together and build a barrier. So that's something that is also a wake-up call. So when you have two lands building barriers, you know something's about to hit the fan pretty soon. So again, guys, I can't show this article because it's the monthly subscription, so you have to pay for it. But let me just read something here really quick. So you have multiple birds in the sky. The F-16, we already know that, and the F-35 has entered the territory of the yellow and blue country UKR to practice. Practice. It's just a practice. It's just a practice. Yeah, if the Bear plane comes to Times Square, it's just a practice. All right, so this comes against the background of a published conversation between those two lands. You guys already know Germany. The entire operation lasted about 32 minutes, after which all the planes left the airspace. The entire operation lasted about 32 minutes. Stop here. Stop here. This is very important. So you have this F-16, two F-16 and an F-35 operation only lasted 32 minutes. The audio tape that was leaked, that was a 32-minute audio. So you have the number 32. And not only that, you have 32 members. I believe there's 32 members of NATO. That number 32 seems like it's something. So it is now known that Sleeping Giant F-16 and the F-35 donated to the yellow and blue will be based in Romania. All right, so that's what's going on right now, guys. That is what's going on. So keep your eyes open. I believe that there's going to be a big surprise. Hopefully not. But NATO is saying, hey, that's it for the yellow and blue forces. They're gone. We haven't seen the yellow and blue country do an operation in a while. And you guys already know when the Bear and the yellow and blue, when they were going at it, I mean, it was just a lot of videos back to back to back. But again, there's no breaking news coming out. Why? Because there's no money being sent to that land. There's no equipment being sent to that land. So it kind of died off. And so the yellow and blue is like, we can't win it. We basically lost. So now NATO is stepping in. And I do believe things are going to start sparking. I do believe that it possibly maybe in spring or summer. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, for those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Luis Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for he's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.